Last week, SCSU Professor Eric Triffin was suspended with pay after the use of a racial slur in his class. Students of Triffin's public health class said he was singing and dancing at the start of class, which was usual, but then used a racial slur, causing one student to confront him angrily and leaving. Hours after the incident occurred, President Joe Bertolino held an open discussion with students to talk about the issue and what needs to be done to change the SCSU community on racial issues.
And then the professor needs to issue a public apology, not only to the student, but also to the student body as a whole as well. We are not calling for him to be fired at the moment, but if he does stand by his words, we do ask for suspension.
After the incident, the Southern Black Student Union created a video statement on the issue.
Hello, my name is Eric Triffin. I'm the president of the Black Student Union here at Southern Connecticut State University.
And my name is Katia Bagwell, and I'm the vice president for the Black Student Union here on Southern Connecticut State University's campus.
Students of color should not be subjected to faculty and staff using racial slurs during the process of their education. When this happens, it impedes student learning and creates a hostile environment for the students in these classes. Too many times, black and minority students have been treated like second-class citizens by professors that teach the classes the students pay for. We will not stand for the racist remarks that come from the faculty or any member of the SCSU community. These remarks also include the racist practices that also take place on this campus. We are advocating for equal grading, equal hiring, and equal, if not more, opportunities for students of color on this campus. Although this situation is going to bring out emotion and anger in students of color, we are also advocating for peace and nonviolent action at this time. We are calling for mediation, peaceful protests, and open conversation. To the administration, please do not excuse the actions taken on February 6, 2018 by Professor Eric Triffin. But as a people, we look to moving forward from the situation in a positive way.
On behalf of the Black Student Union and all the multicultural organizations on this campus, we encourage all students to exercise their rights by peacefully speaking out on what they believe in. And without any doubt, should we ever stand for such injustices and hindrance to our education, workplace, and daily lives.
Thank you.
The student that confronted Triffin, Stephen White II, also put out a statement saying, "I am Stephen White II, a second-year student at Southern Connecticut State University. This statement is my truth and intended to express my point of view on the incident that happened earlier this week. On Tuesday, February 6, 2018, I was the subject of a viral video showing me voicing my anger and concern regarding my professor Eric Triffin's use of a racial slur in the professional classroom setting with students of African descent in attendance. This video did not show my calm initial reaction, and it did not show my return to the classroom to apologize to my classmates and the instructor for the words I used to express my feelings. I have yet to receive a personal apology from Eric Triffin. To be perfectly clear, Eric Triffin did not sing along with the words of the song played in the classroom that day. He made up his own lyrics for the song and included the N-word. Eric Triffin's use of the N-word in his attempt at justifying why it's used by him was okay, angered and hurt me. My anger was directed at him at the time, but is rooted in the reality of being a young black man in America. I strongly believe there was no context for this professor to use the N-word. The use of the N-word by black people does not change the fact it was a very emotionally charged word. It is not okay for someone who has not lived in my shoes to redefine this word based on his experience as a white man or to justify its use because of relationships with black people. Eric Triffin's response to my concerns are a clear example of white privilege in action. I believe we need to have more conversations regarding this very subject, and white people should listen with empathetic ears. This is the only way to learn about what white privilege means and to be held accountable for it. My intention is not to cause harm to Eric Triffin or the university. I will learn a great deal from this experience and hope others will continue to have difficult conversations about race. Based on the many responses and reactions to this incident, it is clear that this issue is not just about me or the professor, and one meeting or discussion will not resolve it. A series of genuine actions to increase awareness is a good start, and I intend to work with my university partners to bring about positive change and advocate for those people who are afraid to use their voice and speak out against discriminatory actions and practices. From the university, I am asking for a commitment to work with its students and staff in creating an environment that will embrace an ongoing and continuous dialogue about race, privilege, and discrimination. For myself, I will fulfill my responsibility as a student and engage member of the university and a larger community. We here at SCSU TV reached out to Professor Triffin on the issue, but he has yet to respond. Reporting for SCSU TV, I'm Sidney Jones.